I never said I could leave. One sentence. One look. And the entire room went silent. Hello, K-pop lovers. Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel. Today, we're talking about a moment that truly made armies around the world stop breathing for a second. A confession that sounded simple, yet felt incredibly deep. A sentence from Jungkook to Taehyung that instantly shook the atmosphere. And trust me, this was not just an ordinary moment. Imagine the scene. At first, everything felt relaxed. Light conversation. Soft laughter here and there, the kind of warm interaction we've grown so used to seeing from BTS. There were no signs that something big was about to happen. Everything looked normal. Then Jungkook looked at Taehyung. That look changed. It became deeper. More serious. As if time itself slowed down. And without any dramatic build-up, without raising his voice, without a playful smile, he said those words. I never said I could leave. Not loudly. Not exaggerated. In fact, it was the calmness in his tone that made it even stronger. More honest. More real. And the room shifted. Some people went quiet. A few small smiles appeared. Others looked like they had just realized something significant had been said. The energy felt different. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't staged fan service. It sounded like something that came straight from the heart. What made this moment even more powerful was Taehyung's reaction. He didn't laugh it off. He didn't interrupt. He didn't change the topic. He simply looked back at Jungkook, a soft, warm gaze filled with meaning. As if he fully understood what was hidden behind that sentence. And that's when everything felt incredibly real. As longtime fans, we know their bond isn't something shallow. From their trainee days to standing on global stages, from small venues to stadiums glowing with army bomb lights, their connection has always felt strong. We've seen their laughter, their small disagreements, their awkward moments, and the quiet support that often speaks louder than words. But this time felt different. I never said I could leave didn't just sound like a casual remark. It felt like commitment. Like a promise that didn't need to be officially announced. Like an acknowledgement that no matter what happens, there is something between them that simply cannot be let go. And ARMY felt it instantly. Social media exploded. Clips of that moment spread everywhere within minutes. Analyses began immediately. Every second was replayed, every expression was examined. Even the way Jungkook took a breath before speaking became part of the discussion. Why? Because when someone says they never claimed they could leave, it implies that something is holding them there. Something too meaningful to walk away from. Many fans are asking, was this about friendship? Loyalty? Their long journey together as members of BTS? Or was there a deeper meaning that only the two of them truly understand? As someone sharing this with you as part of the ARMY community, I want to say this, whatever the interpretation, what made this moment special was the sincerity we could feel. There was no script. No dramatic setting. Just two people who have gone through so much together. We all know BTS's journey hasn't always been easy. Industry pressure. Global expectations. Tight schedules. Constant spotlight, but in the middle of it all, the bond they built with each other became their foundation. And Jungkook, who grew up before our eyes as the maknae, now speaks with a different kind of maturity. His tone this time wasn't playful or teasing. It was the voice of someone who understands his feelings. Someone who recognizes the value of another person in his life. And Taehyung, his reaction didn't look like surprise without meaning. It felt more like someone who already knew, yet was still moved to hear it spoken out loud. Their chemistry doesn't need to be forced. It doesn't need dramatic music or exaggerated reactions. In that quiet moment, everything felt even more intense. This moment reminded us that sometimes the most powerful statements aren't shouted. They're whispered with honesty. I never said I could leave. It's a simple sentence, but the implications are vast. Not saying you can leave means choosing to stay, it means there is a reason to remain. It means something is too precious to abandon. And that's why so many armies felt chills. As K-pop fans, we see countless sweet, entertaining interactions between idols. But moments like this feel different because they touch something emotional and deeper. We weren't just watching two idols. We were watching two human beings who have shared a long journey. And maybe, that's why those words felt so powerful. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think Jungkook truly meant when he said, "I never said I could leave"? Was it a spontaneous line? Or a meaningful statement carrying deeper commitment? Share your thoughts in the comments, because every army has a unique and beautiful perspective. If you felt the same emotional impact, don't forget to hit the like button to show your support. And if you're new here and want to stay updated on emotional moments, exciting theories, and heartfelt discussions about BTS and Taekook, make sure you subscribe right now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. We're not here just for rumors or sensational headlines. We're here as a community that shares, respects, and celebrates the journey of the artists we love in a positive and passionate way. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Keep supporting BTS. Keep spreading love. And remember, sometimes one simple sentence can shake the world. See you in the next video, K-pop lovers. Purple Heart.